Jamie that's being here. Let's go ahead and get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. So y'all know Nene and Kenya still going head to head, okay? Nene like, girl, listen, you finna get all this work, honey, okay? This may be my last season, honey, and before I go out, I'm finna go off. Absolutely, ma'am, and I'm finna go off on you, and you're finna get this work, and you're gonna hear me clearly, girl, okay? I don't like you, okay? I don't like anything about you, okay? And she just kept going off, and then Marlo tried to go ahead and remove her off to the side, but Kenya was just, you know, having her words with Nene, and Nene was like, girl, I will on you, girl, okay? Don't get out on you, honey, okay? I will definitely spit on you. And Kenya like, oh, you're really? Is that what we're doing, Nene? You're gonna spit on me? It's like that? Is that what we're doing? That's what it looks like she's doing. Yes, ma'am. So Kandi stands up and Kandi's trying to get some reasoning and talking to them. And she's like, you guys need to be willing to have real conversations. And I'm still over here in the background feeling how Nene feeling over there in her confessional over there on YouTube. Like, girl, you need to have a real conversation with Phaedra. Okay? We would love to see you, honey, but we're going to just move on. Okay? So Nene, you know, Kandi over there like, girl, y'all need to be willing to have real conversations, honey, if y'all gonna move past this. And Nene said, girl, don't come over here, honey. Go on over there to your friend, girl. Go on ahead and stretch your back over there, girl. Don't come over here with it, okay? Before you come address me, you need to address her, okay? Because she's the one not trying to have a real conversation. It ain't me, okay? Check your friend, boo. So, again, Marlo removes Nene from the area, okay? Porsha's like, what happened? But what happened? And then Kenya's like, girl, she started with me, honey. She started with me. No, ma'am. So Porsha's like, but I'm trying to understand. Y'all were friends. Where did it go wrong? Girl, do you want me to talk, honey? Or you gonna keep on talking? Okay, which one do you want me to do? Okay, so that's, okay, well then let me talk then, okay? The issue that I have with Nene is this. So basically, Kenya has an issue with Nene calling her baby a buffalo. And Porsha over there like, no, she didn't. She would not. She calling you a buffalo. Girl, I'm telling you what I heard and what I saw. What are you talking about? Okay, this ain't even got nothing to do with you. And you're trying to be in it. So if you're going to be in it, at least know what you're talking about, girl. I know what I heard and I know what I saw. Okay, and it came at me, honey. Okay, so, girl. So Porsha trying to tell Kenya, well, that's the same thing that happened to me. She called me this, a piglet, and this and that. That's what she said about you, girl. But we talking about what she said about my child. Like, that's the issue. Well, I had to take the same apology. First of all, Porsha, you did not have to take the same apology. Okay? Nene was very sincere with the apology that she gave to you because she was more calm, relaxed, and beyond that, y'all had a different type of relationship. Okay? So Nene, I mean, well, I guess Cynthia had a way better relationship with Nene than Porsha did. And I feel like Porsha was the one that got the most genuine apology out of Nene. But anywho, so moral of the story is Porsha, y'all did not get the same apology. So stop saying that, okay? So when Nene gets back, Kenya's like, listen, Nene, my issue with you, girl, my issue with you is when you call my child a buffalo. Nene says, well, honey, I'm sorry, okay? If it made you feel that, if it hurt you, I'm sorry, okay? I said what I said, and I'm like, well, what you said was some bullshit because I feel like you apologized and you should have said, I apologize for this, that, and the other. And in that moment, you were upset, so I don't feel like that apology was really genuine in that moment. I don't think, you may deep down inside feel sorry for what you said and what you did, but in that moment, you weren't, girl, and that's okay. You should just shut the hell up. But you know, it was what it was, okay? Because you still ain't feeling Kenya, period. But okay, girl. So Nene apologizes to Kenya, right? Everybody else was trying to accept that, like, oh, we got something out of her. At least that's an apology. At least we got something. Yes, we got an apology. Are you willing to take that? Kenya's still in her mood of not wanting to accept anything because she don't like Nene. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand where it's like, girl, at some point, like Kandi said, she's like, girl, you said that this is the one thing that bothers you, that you can't stand about her, that you don't like about her, and she didn't apologize. So are you willing to accept it? And I think Kenya was probably like, nah, she ain't really willing to accept it. I can't remember, but I mean, I kind of feel like if she didn't accept that, I wouldn't trip because it's like you knew it wasn't genuine in that moment. Like, bitch, you being fake. You faker now with this apology. Then your ass was sitting at the table trying to say, I'm really concerned. I really want to make sure you're okay. Okay, bitch. So, okay, girl. Moving on. So Marlo decides that she wants to get the crown and pass it over to Cynthia so she can have some exchange. She's just like, girl, listen, I had an issue with you not, you know, for you coming into my event and doing whatever whatever you did. I don't like that. That was rude. I feel like that's warranted an apology by you. Like, I need you to apologize to me. Kenya like, girl, I'm not gonna apologize to you about that thing, because, girl, listen, you know what you did, okay? You talked a lot of crap about me, you know what I'm saying, my family and all that other stuff. Y'all already know the things that I won't let y'all talk about, just like Kandi, okay? Kandi don't want to hear you talk about her mama, her children, or her man, okay? Well, guess what? My mama don't like me like that, girl, okay? Hello, mom, it's Kenya, okay? She don't like me like that, girl, but I'm gonna tell you right now, don't talk about my business, don't talk about my man, and don't talk about, you know what I'm saying, my child or whatever like that, girl. So you already know what you did wrong or whatever. But the issue that they showed on TV was that Marlo said some things about Kenya's family or her mom or whatever like a few years ago, and Kenya's still pissed off about that. Kenya's still not moving forward from that. But if she wasn't sorry, I'd rather her just keep it a buck and just be like, girl, I'm not gonna apologize to you. Instead of saying, girl, I apologize if it made you feel that way. If you felt like I came in your event and I messed it up, girl, if that's how you felt, then I'm sorry, girl. But I also think it was whack that Kenya got up and she just started to kind of leave and remove herself, because she kind of started to feel the heat as well. She started to feel like, okay, this is too much, you know, I got too many things going on in my life. And what I loved, I loved how Kandi kind of like called her out, like, no ma'am, like, girl, you need to come back here, you need to have these conversations, okay? You sat up here and say that you can handle anything people throw your way, and then when they throwing some stuff at you, you want to get up and just walk away and leave, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's whack. Come back and have these conversations. And I was glad that Kandi called Kenya out about that. Like, just sit there and go through the fire, go through whatever, and then go about your business. You got to understand what you've done, Kenya. Like, for these past few years, you've clowned people, you've dragged people, you've been whatever it is that you've been these past few years. Now it's your turn, okay? One thing about them tables, girl, they always gonna turn, girl. They are always gonna turn. So now that they have turned, it's your time, okay? So you need to get like Kanye and go through the fire, okay? Through the fire, through the wire, and whatever else you need to go through. And come out clean, come out better, girl. Let them, they gonna do what they want to do anyway. So I did think it was funny. She was really upset, and she kind of pushed Kandi or whatever. I was like, ooh, Kandi, you don't let her do you like that, girl? Oh, okay, that's our friendship. Yikes. Okay, girl. All right. But it was a mess though. It was a mess, and Nene was not letting up on Sister Kenya at all. She was not letting up on her. She was wearing her out. Sister Marlo needed the extra support, because she clearly was not going to front Kenya until the Nene situation. And she was like, you know what, girl, I'm finna go confront her. Is you going to have my back? Is you going to have my support? So Kandi, Porsha, and I'm sorry, not Kandi and Porsha, but Tanya, Porsha, and Nene all link up the next morning. They pretty much talk about the stuff that happened the night before. And Nene asked Tanya, how did you feel about everything? And Tanya just felt like, well, you know, we didn't really get to a place where she acknowledged it. And Porsha was like, no, girl, she did acknowledge it. No, she would not acknowledge it. I think she said, y'all did get to that place, but Kenya would not acknowledge it. I think that's how it went, though. I think when it came up, Kenya was just like, girl, I'm not going to apologize to you. Kenya was not willing to give out any apologies, except to Cynthia, okay? So I also think that at some point, you do got to... You got to play a part too, kind of like what Kandi did say though. Kandi was like, girl, you got to be willing, okay? You got to be willing to have a real conversation at some point, okay? So just as much as everybody else was wrong, Kenya was wrong too. She wasn't trying to really be open to nothing nobody else was talking about. Kandi, Cynthia, and Kenya all link up outside of Kenya's room, and they pretty much talked about the things from last night, and then they brought up the fact that Cynthia feels as though Nene was trying to be, you know, sensitive to Kenya and all that other stuff, but Kenya was not hearing it. She wasn't believing it. And she's like, if she really was being that person to me, then she wouldn't have came and lashed out at me in the capacity in which she did. I kind of agree with that too, though. I mean, I know Nene probably felt dismissed, but if that's how you really felt, like, I don't know. I don't know. I understand where Kenya was coming from. Like, girl, you ain't really mean that SHI you said, because as soon as you had the opportunity to come in my head, that's exactly what you did. So, and she kept coming in her head, okay? Nene Nene was mad as hell about being dismissed the first part of the session. So, I don't know, girl, but I don't know. Kandi was pretty much like, listen, I don't give a damn how y'all feel about anything or whatever's going on with y'all. We're finna go on over here and have a fun day. We're finna do some team building stuff. So they go out, they do the team building stuff, and it was fun to watch all of that or whatever. That was cute for the festivities, whatever it was. And then they get ready to later on at night have a goddess drama thing that they were gonna do, some type of Greek drama. And Kandi thought it would be a great idea for her to play Nene. I mean, for her to play Kenya and Cynthia to play Nene, and I'm listening like that's not gonna go over well. I could just tell that's not gonna go over well. And Cynthia was like, I was gonna do a great performance. I was gonna reenact Nene very well. I'm like, Cynthia, girl, you could never reenact Nene very well because she's gonna find an issue with everything. Okay, even when you think you did a wonderful job, she's gonna find something to say and throw something at you, girl, let you know that you wasn't that great. So you weren't gonna do the best interpretation or whatever you thought you was gonna do with her. So it is what it is. So when they got ready to do it, Nene kind of felt the way about it. I felt like how Kandi was wording it. She was like, oh, you know, we're just going to do this and that. We're going to be you two guys. Since you guys won't have the conversation, we'll talk to you about what the conversation should look like. And then Cynthia gets up there and say, you know, we're going to act and do our thing on what we think is going on or something like that. And then at that moment, it was like, girl, why did you say that? Just shut up. Just shut up. Why you ain't go with Kandi to get a chair? Just shut up. So, Nene got on her feelings. She was like, oh, babe, I'm finna go, honey. Girl, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta pee, girl. No, ma'am. I gotta do a few things in the bathroom. I'm finna go. So she gets up. She walks off. Then it was like, wait on Nene. And Nene was like, girl, they ain't gotta wait on me, honey. They don't. Go ahead and do your thing, girl. Please go do it because I don't give a damn. No, ma'am, I'm finna go. So she got ready to walk off. One of the producers tried to stop her. She said, baby, who the hell do you think you are? You finna stop? You think you finna stop me, honey? Who the hell do you? Oh, absolutely not. Get that. You better get. Don't touch me. You better get up off me, honey. You better back up off me. I don't have time for this bullshit. No, man. I'm finna go in this room. I'm finna pack up my stuff. Okay, that's what I'm finna do. I'm not finna. Y'all don't run me. You done cut me out of enough episodes. Okay, and this time I'm cutting myself out of this one. And that's P. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so back up off me, honey. Go ahead. So Kenya was like, I'm finna go on over here and check with Brooklyn. And that's what she did. All the other ladies went and grabbed their stuff and got ready to go ahead and pack up and just move on about their life. Okay, so they could get on back into the good old United States. Okay, I wish it would have been some type of resolve, at least between Kenya and Tanya and Kenya and Marlo. You know, to come to some type of resolve, because it's been like this tit for tat thing. So they did this, Kenya, and then you got them back for whatever they did. And now, I mean, I think both of y'all, I mean, just apologize for whatever it is. Honestly, I'm trying to think of what Marlo really needed to apologize for outside of the 3-year thing, the thing that happened 3 years ago. I feel like she says she apologized, but she probably has years ago. You know, so if you are dragging this out, like, that's lame. So yeah, I feel like Kenya could have apologized to her about that event. You know, I'm sorry for ruining your event, coming in there the way that I did, whatever. Okay, so she could have apologized about that. And I think she also could have apologized to Tanya, but my personal opinion is that they both could have apologized to each other. You know, Tanya, you sorry for pulling her wig out and, you know, saying you thought it wasn't a big deal and now you learned that it was and you apologized for doing that and hurt her feelings and now you know what to do moving forward. And Kenya, you knew you was dead ass wrong, you know what I'm saying? Pulling that lady out. But, I mean, once you cross a person and a person cross you, you really can't tell them how the hell to cross you. Okay, that's just their get back and how they decide to get back at you. You know what I'm saying? But the least I think they both could have apologized. As far as Nene and Kenya, I think that's a lost cause. I don't think that's ever gone. Child, that ain't gonna ever go nowhere. And it does make me think back to what Nene said when Nene says she just wants this thing to be carried out as long as it is, or she wants to drag out this whole situation. Because at first I was thinking, nah, Nene, that's what you want. You want this whole thing to drag out. But then when I see this and Candy's like, are you willing to accept the apology that she gave me? And she's like, no. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. That's what I'm like, Kenya, are you trying to drag this out? And then when they showed the clip of Marlo from 3 years ago, it's like, this is dragged out if you're still mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Yikes. Okay, so I mean, you know, those are just my thoughts, but that's all I got. Y'all leave y'all comments below. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Bye.